But first, we're going up to lion country, because it's the end of an era.
In the safari park, the lions are kept in separate prides, each with a dominant male and a number of lionesses and youngsters. The newest pride male is Kabir. He arrived almost 3 years ago in order to bring a fresh bloodline into the Longleat lions. But introducing a mature male to a new environment is a tricky business. No one knew how he'd react.
Right, let's go. You alright, Leon? He's gone. What your fingers?
Kabir is a rare Barbary lion, a subspecies that comes originally from North Africa. This is the kind of lion that used to eat Christians in the Colosseum of ancient Rome. But in the wild, the Barbary lion was hunted to extinction almost a century ago, and now there are only about 100 of them left in captivity. Kabir was brought in on a kind of blind date. The idea was that he'd form a new pride with Longleat females, Luna and Yendi. But it was an anxious moment when they were put together for the first time, because they might get on famously, or they could fight to the death.
Wow. Blimey, she was so quick going in there.
Very quick.
Is that the sort of reaction that you imagine, Brian, that straight away she'd go and sit down next to him like that?
To be honest, you didn't know what to expect. They could have just stayed apart.
They seem totally perturbed by each other.
Maybe because they've been next to each other in the past. They've accepted each other, and this is
great news, isn't it? Well, I don't know about you, but they look like quite a happy couple already. To be introduced for the very first time.
And soon after, Kabir faced another new experience. He'd never before encountered the wide open space of a safari park enclosure. What would he make of it?
Good boy.
Wow, straight out. Boy. Now we've got Craig down at the end there waiting with the last.
Go on then, Craig. Oh, he's out.
He's out.
Right. I'll let the girls out as well so that he knows. Oh,
there he goes, off
great
the gallop.
flight.
Look at
Look
that!
at him go.
That's fantastic.
It must be such a relief to get out in the open.
Yeah. To keep up with Kabir, we had to jump in Bob's four-wheel drive.
You said over by the fence. I hope we don't touch that because that's electrified.
There's other vehicles in
Oh, there we go. It's on the fence.
Electric fences only work as a deterrent after you know about the shock. And this was the first time Kabir had ever touched one.
What's on the other side of that fence, Bob?
No, that is like a no man's area.
Right. So it's a double. So it's not. He's not out as such.
Not out as such. No, he's still within our.
Yes.
Now you can see the wolves on the other side. He seems to be ignoring those. He didn't seem at all bothered by the fact that it was an electric fence either.
So you have a bit of a puzzle ahead of you, Bob, to try and get him out of there.
Well, we can get him out. It just means that one of us has got to get out and open the gates for him. Well, hopefully not me. See, this is a dangerous moment because we don't know what he's like with people. And obviously we don't know what he's like with people.
He doesn't seem too concerned with them at the moment.
No, but then he hasn't been moved by one of them.
No.
Okie dokie, what we're actually going to do now is send someone up to the wolf house and turn the electric off. Also, can you keep an eye on the ones behind us?
Yeah,
There's two
we
more.
will.
Yeah. Tense moment
Hey!
here as they try
Whoa.
to get Kabir back out of this section. The females, luckily, are sitting very calmly and I have to say rather disdainfully it looks like from here with their noses in the air.
I think he's going to go. Oh my word.
We've got the fences open now.
Yeah.
He's starting to panic a little bit.
He's panicking. You've got the wolves going at him, which he's probably never ever seen anything like that before in his life. This is potentially a dangerous time because we don't know what's going to happen there.
Right. But we're going to try and drive him down towards that.
Yeah, what we don't want him to do is obviously go for the vehicle.
Yeah. Hopefully if he goes through that fence again, it's turned off, so he'll... There we go.
Hurrah! Hooray!
Brilliant. Good job, Bob.
It was certainly a hairy start, but after that, Kabir soon settled down to family life. So far, he's fathered 10 cubs here with Luna and Yendi. The most recent litter was born just a few months ago.
now, but, you know, times move on, and we've got to look after our bloodlines at Longleat, and one way of doing it is by moving the males on. But, you know, he's had a fruitful time here, 10 offspring later, time to go.
So tomorrow morning, Kabir is due to be picked up and taken off to start a new life at Newquay Zoo in Cornwall. But before that, Bob must bring him in for the very last time. We'll be back in Lion Country later to follow events at the end